Morning everyone, this is Kenny here from Profit Stories. So today is just going to be a casual chat where I'm going to share with you what I've learned from my failed real estate business. Yes, for those who don't know, I did real estate back in 2019 right up to 2021. So it's about 2 years and I failed. So I went back to employment. This is what I've learned and I hope you will smoothen your journey. Number one, you need to have savings. Okay, need to have savings. Manage your money well. This is what I didn't do. Because you know that in 2019, right, I really was spending money like crazy. I went for like few trips, went to get the diving license, went overseas. It didn't really save money, even though I knew I wanted to do something after my work. Okay, that is my mistake. And then 2019 management changed. Things were getting worse. Toxicity is getting higher. I cannot stand anymore, so I just quit and thought, okay, let's go to real estate since I have some savings but not enough. So the first point is to always be financially ready. Trust me, when you start your business, right, you can see people actually closing within 1 month, people closing within 1 week of real estate. Those are anomalies. There's not a normal one. Okay, so prepare. Real estate, I didn't close my first deal. Sale, until a year. A year later, when I'm about to quit, then I closed my first deal. So it's that tough. And COVID came in 2020, lockdown in 2020. So 2021, I went back to work. I cannot tahan because my savings are low. If my savings are still high, I might have continued. Second one, do what you can to earn money at that moment. Think of a skill that you can to do, earn money at that moment. Okay, to support yourself as you go through the real estate business. For me, my skills is that loan consultant. I can be a mortgage broker and I can consult people with the mortgage and also the insurance. If they want insurance, of course. But you know what I did? I was very stubborn. That's on me. I'm very stubborn. I told myself that I want to do real estate, means I do real estate. I got clients coming to me asking me, Kenny, can you help me with my loan? I got stuck here. Are you still in the bank? Can you help me with my loan? What I can do is I consult them and actually earn some consultation fees or even earn some other fees, referral fees from the loan. But I didn't. I was so stubborn to focus on things that not yet work and I forgot to take care of my cash flow. You need to sell your skills, sell something you can do to have a cash flow to stay afloat. That's the second one I learned. Third one is to focus. You see, back in the real estate days, right, nobody is going to tell you what to do. It's not like a job. You go in, the boss will tell you what to do, or the job description already laid out for you. So you know exactly what you're going to do, what you have to do today, what you have to do tomorrow to achieve that level of business or achieve that KPI or set of yours. Okay? In real estate, there's no such thing. Nobody is telling you what to do. So when you have too much freedom, right, you also get lost because you don't know what is going to happen. I was doing like room rental, I was doing rentals, I was doing undercon. I was spending my time running up and down here. And then sometimes, frankly speaking, I also don't know what I do at home. But I was having fun exploring something like content creation like this. That's what I was thinking. But I got no money. Because I wasn't focused. I was supposed to choose one and focus. And that time, pandemic is really very tough for us to move around. What I can do is I'm staying in a condo, right? Example, for those who staying in condo, you can offer your service to manage the units for your customers. They want to pay you like maybe subscription, 100 ringgit a month or something. Then you help them to find the handyman, take care of the tenants as a real estate agent. Or what I can do is help them to rent out rooms. If got rooms here, I just help them to rent out rooms. So there's too many things I can do, but I was really lost. I don't know what to do. What can happen is that actually you focus. If it's you want to do undercon, then you do undercon only. Choose a few projects that you're good at and do. The next one is that if you want to start, you start part-time. Okay, number 4 is to start part-time. Why start part-time? Because part-time you will get used to the routine and the processes. For us bankers, right, or me doing sales, I will understand. You got no time. If you want to be good at sales, you seriously got no time to do other things. That is why sales is paying very, very well. Because it takes time to get good at it, and also to get the results. But if you already decided that you want to do something outside, you can actually have two paths to take. Number one is to do the traditional one, a safer one, where you earn money and you save aside like maybe 1 year of expenses, 1 year, and then quit. Or number two, you can actually start part-time, which I highly suggest you start part-time. You see, in real estate, right, you have a few components. Number one is there's the lead flow, right? The lead maybe opt-in. Then number two is the person that call. Number three is the call and set appointment. Number three is the person that meet the prospect at the sales gallery usually to present. Number four is the one person that is closing. Usually, these first two can be done by the same person. These two can be done by a different person. So, you can actually just give a call, okay? Saturday, Sunday, or even every day you got leads, right? Along the way, as you are doing your work, or you have a break in between, or after work, you just give a call, see whether the person is interested with what you have to offer, okay? Just learn how to call back the person, follow up with the lead, set an appointment. Then another person will follow up for you. This brings me to the fifth point. Get a partner you can trust. A business partner, okay? A business partner. For me, right, I want full-time real estate agent. I don't want another part-timer to be my partner because both of us are not going to focus. Or maybe I focus better, then the other partner don't focus. I want full-time because I want the person to have the flexibility to meet the customer anytime, anywhere that I don't have. If not, why a partner, right? If everything I can do myself, why do I need a partner? So that's why I want a partner. So this partner is the one that you can trust, and both of you, right, need to start talking terms as soon as possible. If you really want to go into real estate, spend some money on the ads. Get some skin in the game. Then you will know, okay, this is roughly how much this adds, roughly how much I need this month for this business. Of course, as the business grow bigger, you also have to scale, okay? Your marketing budget, everything all have to go to the scale. But that is a story for another day. The next one is to choose the right team and leader. You see, we relate to stories. We relate to people with roughly similar stories as us, faster and better. If you meet some real estate agent, another real estate agent, full-time, who's doing well and has roughly the same profile like you, like for me, example, I've seen some bankers, mortgage bankers, doing very, very well with real estate. And they have a team. I personally would want to join that team. Because they went down that path and then they can show me how it's done. And I'll have more confidence moving down that road. Okay? So I would want to join a team which has roughly similar background stories. Same goes with anything, insurance, MLM, whatever it is. You will want to go down the same road with a person who has a team. If you are a banker or doing sales, a mortgage banker or what, if you are looking to explore real estate even part-time, right, with a group of now ex-bankers turned full-time real estate agents, I have a link down below. You can contact Jasmine. I have a link down below for you to check the team out. Okay, the whole team comprises of all ex-bankers. Right? The next one is a leader. A leader, real estate leader. Not everybody is cut out to be a leader. Maybe the person is good at sales, but the person cannot teach. Is a bad teacher. Or the person is expert at one area, only in one area, but you want to do another area. Example, the person may be expert at industrial and land, but you want to sell houses. These two, industrial and house, requires a different skill set, different way of prospecting also, which if you cannot learn, because your leader also don't know how to teach you, right? You can't teach what you don't know. So what you need to do is when you meet the leader, right, you need to ask them like what are the properties that they do. I mean, what are the areas they cover? Areas they cover is very, very important. That is also the reason I fail, because this area that I cover, I'm the only one. You need to work in a team. You need to work in a team like I emphasized earlier. You must find a team. Nobody can work alone, especially if you're new. You don't talk about those real estate agents, the old timers. I know some of the old timers, they don't even have Facebook. They don't even have social media, You know how they close? They have just a book and a pen. That's how they write appointments. They still do manually. And they can close faster than you, and they get listing faster than you. Why? Because they've been in the market for way back before you. So they know people down there. They've been staying there for a long, long time. So people like us who are new, you want to come in the market. Now it's the age of social media, right? Now it's the age where we talk everything about digital. You must have a digital presence. So go with the flow. Go with the flow and get a team who can actually complement your strengths. Complement your strengths and cover your weakness. That's where you can grow. The next mistake I made is like I was too emphasis on social selling. Okay. Inbound leads. I don't know whether you all know inbound and outbound leads. Outbound is where you need to reach out. Inbound is where you put an ad, then the person opt in for you to call. That's inbound leads. I focus too much on inbound leads. I focus on content creation, real estate, when nobody is watching. Now, don't get me wrong, social selling or social media posts and all this content creation is very, very important, but not at the start. It should be done as a complement concurrently. At the start, you should be focusing on survival. I didn't do that. I was, busy writing my book, busy doing the book things that nothing to do with my real estate right now. I need money right now because my bill is paid money. So remember this, when you do real estate or you do any business, the first thing that you need to go for is the low-hanging fruit, which will pay your bills first. And then you can think about other things like profit. Because frankly speaking, you cannot think on an empty stomach. You cannot think on a stressed mind. Indulge your senses, indulge your thinking. The next thing I should have done before I even go on this real estate, right, is to reduce my commitments. During that pandemic time, I already holding 2 houses, right? So commitment is there. I was complacent with the moratorium given. The moratorium given is up to 1 year. So I was complacent and say, never mind. Since I don't have to worry about installment, I don't have to worry whether to sell or not. I should have started the selling process back then. Okay? You may not get a good price that I want, but at least it's still be a commitment off my chest. Okay? So right now, I'm actually selling the house. Hopefully, you get to sell at a good price. You can cover some debts and start all over again. Okay? So before you actually do real estate, look at your expenses. Whatever you can cut, you cut. Like commitments as not necessary, or even things that you can make money after you sell, then you just sell. You reduce your commitment to go back to a lifestyle that is minimum. There's a bare minimum to sustain. I know this one, once you have a wife and kids, you have a family, it's very hard, okay? So to those who wants to do this, I suggest that you speak to your spouse. You speak to your spouse, you speak to your girlfriend, speak to your boyfriend. Please do, before you actually decide to do everything. Okay? So I think, having said that, those are the reasons that I failed. But the last thing I want to do is to discourage you, because I find that a lot of people is not talking about why they fail. They show you the big houses, big cars, but behind every one of that success, I want you to know there's like 9 or 10 who doesn't make it. Behind every one of success, maybe there's 9 or 8 who didn't make it, but they didn't share with you here. So I choose to actually share with you with the hope that my experience will be the one that helps you to guide your framework to think on how you want to pursue this real estate career. It is by no means to discourage you from doing anything, okay? I failed doesn't mean you will fail as well, okay? Because behind every failure, there's a silver lining. And my silver lining is that I discovered that I like content. I like to create content, actually. I like to do YouTube, like what I'm doing right now, I'm talking to you on camera. The problem is, right now, I'm just trying to think how to make it sustainable, think how to earn money online. But that is a story for another day, okay? I just want to share with you that every failure, you may think it's a failure right now, but it will equip you with the skills and basically the confidence to move forward, to take another step. As long as the aim is very clear in front of your mind, what you want. So you will keep on working towards it until you achieve it. Alright? To those who are looking to start real estate part-time or even full-time, you want to explore a different agency, I've left some contacts down below in the description box. Please check it out. These are the people that I've worked with These are some of them are actually my superiors back in the real estate business. They are like my team leaders. So I will link up their WhatsApp. You can just contact them. And I will also put their specialty at the side. So you can actually go and see what you want. Okay? Looking back, these are the main reasons I failed my real estate business. And I hope that whatever I shared with you here, I hope that it don't discourage you. The last thing I want to do is actually discourage you to pursue what you want. It may not be real estate, but I just want you to give your dream a chance. So with that, I wish you all the best in whatever road that you choose. And don't forget to check out the names down below in the description box and contact them if you have any inquiries. Okay? This is Kenny here from Property Stories. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye. Time for coffee.